आज का ओरिएंटेशन? अच्छा लगा आज का ओरिएंटेशन?
बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था सर।
बहुत अच्छा
इसलिए और आगे अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस करेगा और भी।
Very often you will be meeting.
कैसा लगा तुमको आज का? अच्छा लगा?
हाँ, समझ में आया।
बहुत अच्छा लगा
अच्छा लगा?
from like almost 30 years.
Kind support and
कैसा लगा आज का ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम?
बहुत अच्छा लगा
अच्छा लगा?
सर। आज का ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा था सर। आज का ओरिएंटेशन हमारे स्टूडेंट के लिए बहुत बेनिफिट मिला आज का जो फर्स्ट सेशन है।
trust yourself and remember.
अच्छा लगा?
अच्छा बढ़िया। आज तो ओरिएंटेशन बहुत अच्छा था। हमने 3 के आसपास किया है।
ओरिएंटेशन कैसा था प्रोग्राम?
अच्छा रहा मेरे लिए। Officer colleagues and their students, a very good morning to all of you. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you to today's orientation session of this year's internship program. Before we begin, I would like to briefly share why we have decided to organize this orientation session. Earlier, our department used to provide internship opportunities to very few not undergraduate, PG students at different times of the year. But in the last couple of years, we have seen a significant increase in the number of applications from students, from undergraduate students, from different colleges across our state and even from Northeast India also, other parts of North.
Before I deliver my welcome speech, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kenbom Nyodu. I belong to APCS, Arunachal Pradesh Civil Service, 1995 batch, APCS admin grade rank. Very recently, just a month back, I have been posted to this department, transferred to this department, and I have assumed the charge of Director of Research. So, to begin with, good morning again. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you to the Directorate of Research, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, as interns in the fields of anthropology, museum studies, archives, philology, and related disciplines. As all of you know, Arunachal Pradesh is a land of immense cultural, linguistic, and historical diversity. The traditions, oral histories, manuscripts, artifacts, and indigenous knowledge system of our community constitute a priceless heritage that deserves careful documentation, preservation, and study. Your internship offers a valuable opportunity to bridge academic learning with practical experience. Whether you are working with museum collection, archival records, linguistic materials, or undertaking anthropological research, I encourage you to approach your assignment with curiosity, dedication, and respect for the community and knowledge system you encounter. Research is not merely the collection of information, it's the pursuit of understanding. The observation you make and skills you acquire during this period will contribute not only to your academic growth but also to the larger effort of preserving our rich cultural heritage for generations. I urge you to make the most of this opportunity, learn from your mentors, engage actively in your work, and uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. I wish you a rewarding and enriching internship experience. मैं आप सभी को ये प्रोग्राम में आप लोगों का इंटर्नशिप करने के बाद उम्मीद करता हूँ आप लोग कुछ नॉलेज गेन करेंगे। उसका बाद में आप भविष्य में अपना स्टेट, अपना देश के लिए आप कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करें। दिन आप लोगों को गवर्नमेंट ने, आपका इंस्टीट्यूट ने आपको नॉमिनेट करके यहाँ में भेजा है। मेरा मेंटर्स लोग, ऑफिसर्स लोग, अपना अपना विभाग का एक्सपर्ट लोग हैं, सब ध्यानपूर्वक आप लोग नॉलेज गेन करने से मैं अच्छा पाऊंगा। मैंने आप लोग का भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू।
Your warm welcome address. Now I shall briefly present an overview of internship program structure so that your students have a clear understanding of the activities and expectations of this internship program. So before that, I'll briefly, introduce the research department, just to like how research department is important for you, like especially for the social science students. So the primary, mandate of our research department is the preservation and preservation of it. Sir has already told you. But like to fulfill this, we have many different sections, and all these sections work together. And it is through, like for example, best example is the museum. And through these collective efforts, we are able to promote our cultural heritage through museum and through publications. And yeah, of course. And that is, sir has already told you what is research department. And now let's have a quick, overview of the internship program structure. We have designed 3 distinct internship program structure. One for for students who will undertake internship in museum, another for students who will be carrying out in archives, internship in archives, and third one is for the students who will be undertaking internship activities in this archaeology section. Of course, these 3 distinct schedules or structures have been prepared to address the specific learning requirements of each discipline. Like many of you have come from different disciplines. Some of you have come from history, and some of you have come from, I think, pol science also, no? And some of you have come from anthropology. So, but the detailed program schedule or structure of these internship structures on respective area will be provided by all the sectional heads. For archaeology, we have Pura Koli sir. He has already started his internship program with the students. Though these internship structures, we have 3 distinct different structure schedules are there, but still there are several important components that are common for all participants. The first one is one of the significant aspect of this internship program will be the independent project work. Like each intern will have to undertake a small project related to the area of your interest. For example, if you go to our museum, there are a lot of cultural objects exhibited in our galleries. You can pick up one item, like from archaeological site. Museum is also there in Itafort. From there also you can pick up one object or yet a collection of objects, and you can do a small project on that. Okay. Then and throughout this small project, your sectional head will be guiding. I mean, not only sectional head, other officers of that section will help you, okay, in the like carrying out the project. And another is the project report. You have to prepare a project report on that project work. You have to document your work, observations, findings, and learning outcomes, like what you have learned from that small project. That can also be reflected in that your project. So, and towards the end of the program, there will be a review and feedback session. Like आप जब project बनाएंगे, जब उसको report बनाएंगे, उसमें आप feedback session होगा. उसमें आप अपना sectional head को जाके दिखा के पूछ सकता है, like how is this project report and what can be, how can it be improvised or what are the requirements. वो आप लोग जाके पूछ सकते हैं, ठीक है? And program will be the maintenance of internship diary. You have to maintain a small diary. Okay, like every day आप लोग क्या कर रहे हैं और क्या किया है, उसका भी record बनाओ. Because that will not only help you to, I am Dr. Radhe Yampi. I'm an assistant director of culture. So we have many sections as we have told you, like we have many sections in our department. Culture is one of the section. And culture, this section, it works in close coordination with museum section, because whatever collections we have in our museum, all those, all the cultural context and basic information regarding all those cultural objects have been provided by our culture research officers. Okay, and most of our cultural research officers are from anthropological background. Okay, and not only this, not only culture actually. In fact, all the sectional, like for example, we have a section gallery, dedicated gallery for archaeology. There we have, you know, a lot of collection of archaeological relevance. तो उसमें क्या है, like all those things have been collected by our archaeologists, you know, of our department. So actually, and then many other things are there. Like for example, we also have manuscripts, important historical documents, which are being, you know, conserved or preserved by our archive section. So, you know, like when we say culture, so what are there in our museums? Basically, the, you know, cultural objects, and cultural objects are tangible things, no? But simply, you know, having a collection of objects in museum will not help, you know. We have to provide some basic information. So without having, you know, these meanings, so, there will be no value, you know, museum will not have a, you know, educational or what called cultural values. तो बेसिकली वही है, हमारा कल्चर में हम लोग कल्चर रिसर्च ही करते हैं, ठीक है, एंड म्यूजियम को ही हम लोग म्यूजियम गैलरीज डेवलप करने में मदद करते हैं. दैट्स फ्रॉम माय कल्चर सेक्शन. और आप लोगों को कुछ सवाल उनसे पूछ सकते हैं बाद में. तो अभी आप नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट अदर ऑफिसर्स.
Good morning. Thank you for organizing this orientation program. And in this department, survive. And what we do in archaeology means simply in three words we can explain, not detailedly, because if we take detailedly, it will take all day for me to speak on archaeology subject. So we have just simple exploration in archaeology. Again, we have excavation, and third one is conservation. That is the three pillars of our archaeology. And again, we have in exploration, not just like simple we go explore. We have to carry exploration tips. Say we have to record if suppose we go to, suppose for the example Itaport, we have to take longitude, latitude, and so we have to carry GPS. Earlier, nowadays, science have already developed many, just not to pick up anything before recording. Photography and recording the most important in the exploration. Without photography and scale, that will show in the class when archaeology class will start. Then we will show the scale, different type of scale. If you have no scale carried in the field, you can use even your pen or mobile for recording that one, just for the measuring. That is just simple way of exploration. And next, an excavation, you have to archaeology excavation. There is different type of excavation we have carried out. Under excavation, you have grid system. Again, trial excavation, sondage excavation. There is many more. But here in context of Arunachal, we have only two type of excavation till that we are using, because here the different type of excavation are not using. One is grid system and another is trial excavation only we are using. Trial excavation you can to see the culture sequence of, and from the excavation or exploration. If it is in bad shape, I mean in damaged part, then you have to conserve it. Before taking to the laboratory for the conservation, you have to use, especially excavation part, you have to carry your, later on we'll show gloves, that gloves to how to pick up from the excavation and how to keep in, and bring in the laboratory. And for that, what purpose, what type of artifact we have found from the excavation, that depend. Chemical will be conserved. What chemical will...
Okay, I'll request each one of you to stand. थोड़ा खड़ा हो जाओ, because I could see people drowsing, huh? Let's, अभी चलो, अभी कॉलेज से आए हैं ना, तो सब फ्री माइंड में यहाँ बैठना चाह रहे हैं, यहाँ बैठने नहीं देंगे. Okay, please sit down. Today is the first day? Okay. So, let me introduce myself. I'll be coming subsequently, but with respect to the introduction of the orientation with these subsections of the department, the philology sections I look after. Okay, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Tayyum, and I'm a serving army officer. Don't get surprised, okay? India में कुछ भी हो सकता है. Okay, so I'm a serving officer and from a Gurkha Rifle. Presently, my battalion is here in Srinagar. It's been almost 2 years plus. I'm here in the department, looking after many more things. And very oftenly we will be meeting. So with respect to philology, I will just take 2 minutes. Just I was speaking to Dr. Yampi Madam. None of you have chosen the philology section for doing the intensive. Why?
We didn't know about it.
You don't know about it. Exactly, that's what. So I will tell you in 2 lines. Ben, आप कौन सा class कहाँ का? You are from which clan?
Clan.
Tribe?
Tagin?
Tagin. Okay. Upper Subansuri में how many sub tribes are there?
I don't know.
Anybody? हम बोलते हैं ना, how many tribes are we? हम लोग कितने हैं? We are Arunachal, is it? 26 major tribes?
Yes.
And how many sub tribes?
Don't know.
How many sub tribes? 112. Where have you, is it recorded? No. So this department will authenticate whether it is 106 or 112 or 26. Okay, it's already on the Google. So there's nothing like कि 112, 113 है. It is still in the process of research. Reason being because recently which we could make out is we have got the tribes very critically endangered. मतलब UNO के हिसाब से क्या है 3 भाग में करता है डेंजर एंडेंजर क्रिटिकली एंडेंजर जो इस दुनिया से इस पृथ्वी से एक्सटिंक्ट होने वाला है तो few of the tribes are there in Arunachal. तो same way with respect to our language, we don't have language. What is language exactly? Language is related to the script. If I'm not wrong. जो आप हिंदी में बोलते हो जो आप तोते की तरह ना तो हिंदी में इंग्लिश में आसान बोलता है what are these? The mode of communication between the two interpersonal is language, dialect, anything. So anything in the written form is language. With if I'm not wrong, please correct me. Okay, because I'm not specialized in this linguistics. However, I'm looking after the this section. So, to my understanding, when you say the philology section, it is all related to the study of the languages. हमारा पास में अभी जैसे आप लोग ने बताया कि we have 26 major tribes and another you say the 100 plus sub tribes. One sub tribes by looks, by face cut, by its physical appearance दिखने में एक जैसे लगता है हाँ ये अरुणाचली होता होगा ये तागिन होता होगा we assume like that हाँ ये गालो होता होगा ये अपातनी होता होगा ये पक्का सेपाका होता होगा we assume like that ना कैसा by its physical appearance by the time you open a gap जब तो मुंह नहीं खोलता है तो आपको पता चलता है कि अच्छा ये सपाका होगा ये आदि बेल्ट का होता होगा ये तवांग बेल्ट का होता होगा जब तक मुंह नहीं खोलेगा है कि नहीं जैसे मुंह खोलता है पता चल जाता है हाँ ये जो वहां का है सो वो कैसा होता है दैट इज ऑल अबाउट अवर मदर टंग से जो हम लोग डायलेक्ट्स निकलता है जो लैंग्वेज निकलता है एंड फिलोलॉजी इज ऑल अबाउट स्टडीइंग दिस थिंग्स लुकिंग आफ्टर जो हमारा जैसे आई सेड कि दी क्रिटिकल जो अभी हमारा कुछ डायलेक्ट्स है कुछ कम्युनिटीज के आई हैव jotted down जैसे कि टोंगम इज वन अपर सिमनस्ट्री टोंगम इज एन आदि तंगम सॉरी तंगम तो अभी क्या धीरे धीरे उन लोग क्या है व्हाट हैपेंस सोसाइटी में क्या होता है जब मैं अकेला और बाकी इतना सारा पॉपुलेशन तो आई फील इंफीरियरिटी फील महसूस होता है ना अपने आप को इनसिक्योरिटी महसूस होता है तो सब्सिक्वेंटली क्या है मैं धीरे धीरे आपके साथ में जुड़ जाता है सो आई एम क्रिटिकली एंडेंजर्ड जो मेरा ट्राइब्स लैंग्वेज मतलब एक आपका ट्राइब गायब हो जाता है उसके साथ में क्या क्या गायब हो जाता है कल्चर गायब हो जाता है ट्रेडिशंस गायब हो जाता है उसको बोलचाल गायब हो जाता है खान पीन उसका रहन सहन, तो एक चीज पूरा गायब हो जाता है. So in Arunachal में there are many cases, just like in Anjao. Anybody from Anjao? No one. Anjao में जैसे Mayor community है, they are not very, मतलब they are also critically endangered. क्योंकि छोटे population, okay. There is the Bangru in our Nishi community. वही आज 47 साल ली Bangru community. Bangru community में there are sub tribes where only 10 people are there, 20 people are there. Okay, so that means 10-20 people, मतलब उन लोग क्या है, धीरे धीरे अपना आइडेंटिटी को गायब कर देंगे, या तो एक्सटेंड हो जाएंगे या फिर उसको दूसरे के साथ में क्लब करके दूसरा का नाम लेना पड़ेगा. ऐसा बहुत हो रहा है अरुणाचल में. ओके, सो आई विल नॉट वो सब इतना डिटेल में नहीं जाऊंगा. ओवर ए पीरियड ऑफ टाइम यू विल कम टू नो, बट आई एम वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट कि मेरे पास कोई भी नहीं आ रहा है. एंड यू आर, आप लोग मतलब सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग सेक्शन को छोड़ के लुकिंग इनटू लोहा पत्थर में, ओ फौजी साहब का जा रहा है, ये म्यूजियम तो कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. कोई गूंगा आदमी को आप जो गूंगा आदमी होता है, द पर्सन हु कैन स्पीक, उसके साथ में आप कम्युनिकेट करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है ना. अब सोच के देखो, हमारा डायलॉग गायब हो जाता है, हमारा लैंग्वेज गायब हो जाता है, आप कम्युनिकेट ही नहीं कर पाओगे. सो हाउ यू फील सो ऑकवर्ड, इज इट? यू आर द यंग माइंड्स, आपके बाद में आपके generations, मतलब the generations over a period of time. I am one of the culprit because I was out of Arunachal for last 24 years. मेरे बच्चों को मैं कभी I am a Nishi guy, मैं बोलता हूँ निशी बोलने से पापा क्या बात करता है वो. तो ये होना है. So it is our prime responsibilities, duties, ठीक है. When you are going for intensive and all those things, please get into this. मतलब इसमें भी ध्यान दो, philology section. एंड इसमें स्कोप बहुत ज्यादा है. आई एम टेलिंग यू, बहुत स्कोप है. आर्कोलॉजी में सब लोग जानते हैं, एवरीबॉडी नोज कि आर्कोलॉजी में, म्यूजियम में ये सब ASI PSI सब जानता है. नोबडी नोज लैंग्वेज, बट जबकि एक्चुअल में लैंग्वेज बहुत जरूरी है कि नहीं? सो स्टडी ऑफ द लैंग्वेज इज बेसिकली इंटरप्रेटिंग द टेक्स्ट. यदि है तो, हमारे यहाँ तो टेक्स्ट है नहीं. वी हैव गॉट डायलेक्ट्स, बट वी हैव गॉट सम.
My name is Nani Soli and I am an archival assistant in archive section. Respected Director Sir, Officer Sir, and my colleagues and my dear student. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you for giving me a privilege to introduce my archive section. Archive section was established in 1978. It was since then it has been serving as one sole repository for the government of Arunachal Pradesh. We are maintaining records since from 1872, and we have lots of collections. And this collection varies from different departments from all over the Arunachal Pradesh. And one of the most important records in our records repository, we have confidential files, which deals with documents like relating border issues, like Arunachal and Assam boundaries, international border issues. These are the records we have in the confidential records. And secondly, we also documents two diaries. This diary starts from 1909 to 1975. These diaries contain accounts of the administration carried out by the various political officers and assistant political officers during the colonial and post-colonial period who served in Arunachal Pradesh, the entire notice area. Their records are in our archives. And we also have personal files which start from 1933 to 1986. In this personal files, they contain information of eminent personalities who contributed significantly to the development of Arunachal Pradesh in various fields during their tenure in different capacities. And we also have establishment records starting from 1948 to 72. This establishment records also contains very important documents. They deals with proposals relating to creations of new headquarters in our states and new administrative unit of government. And other than this, we also have some many more less volume documents like education files, medicals, forests, judicial files and industries. Although they are less in volume, but still they do contain lots of informations for the researchers and the public. And now, to ensure the preservation and for the accessibility, archives have started digitization for these records. We have almost done 70 to 80% records have been digitized, and they are successfully uploaded in our official website. Our official website is www.statearchives.com. Anybody can go and visit our archives website. And apart from this, we also do manual conservations like cleaning of repository periodically and placing timer and naphthalene ball around the this record bundles to keep away the pest and insect and fungal attacks. And during the monsoon seasons like now, we use dehumidifiers to maintain the moistures. And in summer, when there is too much heat, we use AC air conditioner to maintain the environment. So these are the things we do in our manual conservations. So rest in details we'll do when you come to our section. We'll do in practical. Okay. So coincidentally, today is International Archives Day. So all of you, Archives Day. Thank you. So now I'd like to invite Bobby Tai.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Director Sir, officers and officials and students present here today. My name is Phomi Tayang, and I'm working as an archival assistant in the archive section. And I'm also currently holding the charge of the reference library. So today I would like to give a brief introduction to the reference library and its services. So I'll give you the brief introduction. Reference library of our department was organized in the year in 1976. Basically, this section was it came in light to cater the need of the research officers for the research purposes, and it was at Shillong. Okay, first it was established in Shillong, and later it was shifted to Itanagar in the capital in 1987, and presently housed in the annex building of the Jain Museum, which is here since February 1990. And presently the reference library have been completed library automation and digitization of rare books and journals for the users, and also developed the library into a virtual library. And I will give you a brief library collections, reference library collection. So in reference library, we have more than 11,000 approx volume of books, journals and reports, and publications of the research department, which is somewhere around 150 books and booklets, and one of the very important journal of our department, which is called as Rizaran. And so we have this journal Rizaran from since 1975. So you can see very important all the works in the Rizaran done by the previous our senior officers. And also we have rare books on Arunachal available in the reference library, like we have Gazette notification from 2001 to 2008, and NEFA information volume, I think, which is very important if you are interested in learning of NEFA during the time of NEFA, because I've also read, so it is very interesting if you go through. They are like small news cuttings during NEFA period, so volume 1 to 6 is very interesting from the year 1968 to 1979. And also we have Arunachal Review, which is also very interesting if you go through. And we have some newspapers, not some, actually we have quite a good number of newspapers which are available in bound volumes. Okay, so they are like Echo of Arunachal, Arunachal Times, Downlead, Eastern Frontier, Arunachal Pioneers. So this newspaper we have available in bound volumes. So from like almost 30 years also we have many newspapers old enough. So there's very good amount of records in there. And we also have few old photographs of late Dr. Verrill Elvin. So it is very interesting to see his work. I hope if you're in history section, you must know him. So, and we also have original copy, but you can say replica of the Constitution of India that you can see. They have signature also. And all the documents in all the books in the reference library are they are done classification and cataloging, which is completed, except the new arrival. And yes, and next we have a website, www.referencelibrary.com. So you can see our books. This indexes are also there, names of the books and all. So that is it, and I hope you have a great time here. Okay, thank you.
If you are confused, if there is any confusion, you can ask questions to our officers.
रिसर्च करें सोचेगा अगर फिलोसॉफी में वो लैंग्वेज को हाँ और नेक्स्ट नहीं हम लोग क्या वो लैंग्वेज को करते डायरेक्ट करना वो मैंडेटरी स्पीक करना पड़ेगा या फिर सिर्फ उसका बारे में रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा नो नो इट्स नॉट अबाउट स्पीकिंग और क्या अगर वो लैंग्वेज के बारे में जानने जैसे हम आज का उसका बुक क्लियर किया उनका लैंग्वेज का क्लियर
First thing, we don't have any language. Our when we say language, it is on a written form. Our dialects, जो हम लोग निसी में आदि में मतलब जिसका स्क्रिप्ट नहीं है जिसमें हम लोग बात करते हैं एक दूसरे को, that is dialect. There is no written form. ठीक है? The first part of the question is you ask me कि इसको आपको बोलना पड़ेगा क्या? बोल सकेगा तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. मैं आपको बोलना नहीं है. You have to get into its research. Why? Because this language, the script is related to the उस community का जो culture, अभी जैसे मैंने culture, ठीक है ना? इसके बाद में आपका जो traditions, customs, practices के बारे आपका उससे जुड़ा हो. So it is not कि आप उसको बोलना ही पड़ेगा. Second thing with respect to books, books होता तो आपका जरूरत नहीं था research करने. इसलिए हम मतलब why the research is required because these dialects are dying down. Communities are shifting. एक समय आएगा कि वो गायब ही हो गया. जैसे डायनासोर्स गायब हो गया, ऐसे गायब हो गया. Now we are making movies again on dinosaurs. बच्चों को awareness देने के लिए ऐसा था करके. So these are so soft. ये जो हमारा जो dialects है, जो philology का जो हम section जो हम लोग देखते हैं, so soft.
सर जैसे कि बोला है कि लैंग्वेज ऑल स्क्रिप्टेड होता है. It's like academically or definition why in Apatani also we can say we have a Apatani language. Okay, even if we don't have written script and all. And nowadays so in Arunachal what we
work hard, remain humble, and never stop learning. The knowledge you gain today will shape the opportunities of tomorrow. Believe in your abilities. Trust your efforts. Trust yourself and remember that every expert was once a beginner. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you with one important thought. An entrance of the degree of the colleges will or does not grant you a high-flying job, a prestigious designation, or immediate success. However, it grants you something far more valuable if you approach it with sincerity. It gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and discover your true potential. Be very sure that job house, the person who offer you a job, do not only look for degrees and certificates. They look for attitude, discipline, commitment, problem-solving abilities, and the willingness to learn. The skills, work ethic.
Officer, madams, officials, and my dear students. Today, it's my privilege for me to propose today's vote of thanks. I'd like to thank the opportunity I'd like to thank the opportunity to ma'am. First and foremost, I'll very grateful that Sir has, though Sir has left, he has come out of his busy schedule and has taken his time to grace this occasion and warmly welcome you all. Surely our director word must have inspired you to continue this journey. And we also give our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Yampi ma'am, who has been overseeing all the internship programs structure and the schedules that she have made, Lord. And dear students, like without her efforts, this program might have not been successful. And you must be thankful that she has given this opportunity to participate in our department. And I also like to thank OC sir for all the insightful words and encouraging closing remarks, which have greatly motivated the interns as they begins to continue this journey. Our sincere appreciation goes to all the section heads for the thoughtful deliberation and for sharing valuable insights about the respective domains, which will greatly benefit the interns during their training period. I'm also thankful to all the staffs for the kind support and arranging the venue in ensuring that all the arrangements are made for the smooth conducting of this program. And lastly but not the least, I would like to thank our students for this active participation and active engagement throughout this session. Once again, I thank all of you and wish you all the best.
तुम लोग को कैसा लगा आज का ओरिएंटेशन?
अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा और बहुत जानने को भी मिला।
कुछ जानने को मिला?
हाँ।
वेरी गुड। कैसा लगा तुमको आज का? अच्छा लगा?
हाँ, समझ में तो आया।
कुछ समझ में आया?
यस सर।
अच्छा से करो। हाँ, तुम लोग को कैसा लगा?
बहुत अच्छा लगा।
अच्छा लगा? बताइए भाई, कैसा लगा आज का ओरिएंटेशन?
बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था सर।
बहुत अच्छा
इसलिए और आगे अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस करेगा और भी।
ओके, थैंक यू। चलो, कैसा लगा आज का ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम?
बहुत अच्छा लगा।
अच्छा लगा? कुछ सीखने मिला?
जी सर।
चलो बताइए, कैसा लगा?
सर आज का ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा था सर। आज का ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम हमारे स्टूडेंट के लिए बहुत बेनिफिट मिला आज का जो फर्स्ट डे से लेकर।
गुड गुड गुड, बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा।
और जो कमेंट्स का नाम भी था सर।
गुड, अच्छे से सीखो सब। चलो, कैसा लगा? अच्छा लगा?
अच्छा, बढ़िया
बढ़िया बढ़िया बढ़िया।
जैसा तो बच्चा फिर बताया